But
what's the difference between Mary and Martha?
But
we see a server.
So one is a server and one is a soaker. I mean,
could it be just maturity? Do we really know that much about their character to characterize either one? Could Mary still have gotten to the point where she understands the most important thing in her life is sitting with the Savior? Mary, she isn't there yet. Martha, the most important thing she could do is serve her master.
Well, she also has a house full of people, and you've got a responsibility to take care of those people. But she's also, and we know this from the text, that she is preparing many dishes.
Yeah.
And what Jesus says is one dish is sufficient.
Well, he just says they're both doing a good job.
Oh, yeah.
But don't condemn her if she decides not to help serve and sit at my feet. That is actually better.
But he also says you're spinning yourself into a dither trying to prepare like a multi-course banquet when what's really necessary is a simple dish.
So I'm going to go back. This is a maturity level. Because in her mind, she hasn't reached the point where she thinks that she has to do this and other people should help her. Could we go back to what Paul said about your weaker brother or your weaker sister in this case? And she thinks her whole best worship is to serve the master. And the master's letter is actually your best worship is to submit to what? Because Jesus tells us later, what do we submit? The Father is looking for those who submit to the Spirit and truth. Remember he told the woman at the well?
John 4.
That's what he's looking for. Spirit and truth. Submit to the Spirit in our minds and truth in his word. Those are the two witnesses.
It's possible it could have been spiritual warfare that she was distracted by serving.
Yeah, she just got distracted, right? Yeah, and in this case, we discern her distraction isn't because she's wrong.
Right.
This is what Paul was telling us. Her distraction is because she's the weaker sister. And so we still love her, and maybe Mary jumped up and helped her. I mean, Paul would say that, wouldn't he? I mean, she's distracted. She's the weaker one. She thinks that needs to follow the law of serving the Lord. Maybe, we're not told. Jesus just helped her understand that you're both doing a good job, but she's found it better. But that's what we do. That's what Paul's telling us in Romans. We serve the weaker.
You'll notice she knew that Lazarus wasn't going to weigh in on it, so she went right to Jesus.
No, Lazarus was just
he was just sitting
happy
back.
he was alive.